Hey guys, it's Nicole, and if you want to see how I made this North Pole Express mailbox for Christmas and this light up Santa's workshop sign, just stay tuned. Okay guys, so I'm going to use these table legs that I picked up a couple years ago as one of them as a base. And I'll get into the full construction in a little bit later on in this video. But right here, I added some wood glue to the top of the leg, which is gonna end up being the bottom. And then I'm gonna attach it with a screw. And like I said, you're gonna see the basic construction of the base here in a little bit. I picked up this plaque from Dollar Tree. You can get them all the time in their Crafter Square section. By no means am I a woodworker, but I'll craft something all day long, honey. But anyway, I struggled a little bit with this because I guess either I didn't have my drill set right or I was just using the wrong kind of screw or something. But I think these were wood screws, but just showing you, if you have a little difficulty with projects, you're not by yourself, honey. Nothing is perfect, so don't let these people fool y'all on here when they're doing these DIYs, because look, honey, I'm using my legs as clamps. But anyway, I just wanted to leave this clip in here so you know that if I can do it, you can do it too. And I ended up selling this in my resale booth the very next day after I put it in there. I put it in on a Sunday because they're open 7 days a week. And it sold that Monday. So, don't be intimidated by any means watching these DIYs. Anybody can DIY. And honey, you can see my exhaustion. I just plopped down in that chair. I was like, ugh. But anywho, hang in there. Okay, here's the mailbox. Pick this up from Joann's after Valentine's Day during their clearance. So like I say, think outside the box. You don't necessarily have to use this stuff for the holiday that it's intended for. You could pick it up, put it away in your stash until you're ready to use it for another holiday. Okay guys, so I just wanted to show you the basic construction of the mailbox stand. I got a set of these table legs about 2 years ago from a local thrift store, and I knew I wanted to do something with them but didn't know what. So what I did was I took one of the rounds that I got from Hobby Lobby to use it as a base. Then I took one of these square rounds like these, or square rounds, girl. Okay, these square pieces of wood that are, carved or etched or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. And I used that as a decorative element to stabilize the table leg because on its own it's kind of wobbly. So then on top of it, I actually did the same thing. I used the square that's kind of etched out here, and then I put another piece of wood, which is just the plain old square that you can get from Dollar Tree. And what I'm gonna do is top it off with another wooden piece like that to give the mailbox some height. I put some regular old Elmer's glue, the glue all formula on top because I couldn't find my wood glue. And then I'm gonna actually nail with my nail gun to keep it in place or whatever. But yeah, that's the basic construction, and I'm hoping that my camera is doing this justice. It looks really terrible right now, but I'm gonna take it outside and spray paint it one solid color. I hadn't figured out what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go with I guess white. Yeah, we can always change it. It's just paint. But I think I'm gonna spray it all white, a matte white, and then we'll get to mounting the actual mailbox portion. So just wanted to show you that. It's kind of hard to film it So I kind of put it together and just wanted to show you what it looks like before it gets painted. But that's our base. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, so I took everything, or the base, outside, and I'm using Rust-Oleum's matte chalk paint in white to spray it and just give it an even coat of white. And this was the wrong day to try to spray paint, honey, because it was windy as all get out here in Alabama, but I got it done. All right, so here I am showing you how I covered up the graphics that were on the mailbox. I found an image that I liked in Cricut Design Space, and I just printed it out on some adhesive vinyl. And I'm using some decorative scissors that you can find in Dollar Tree. If you don't have a Cricut or access to Cricut Design Space, you can do the same thing with some of their window clings. And I wanted to have a decorative edge, so I used these scissors to give it that. So don't feel intimidated or feel like you got to go out and buy a Cricut, honey, because you don't. Right here, I used the Cricut again to cut out this Santa, the word Santa, because I wanted to personalize this a little bit or make it more fun for kids. Just saying special delivery for Santa, so they can put their little letters to Santa in there. Or you could do whatever you want to do. Just get creative. You can make one by hand and add it with some Mod Podge or something if you're really crafty and can draw. I'm just showing you other alternatives because I know Cricuts are not cheap, and by the grace of God, I've got one. But don't feel intimidated, because watching these DIYs, they'll make you want to go out here and spend a fortune, and you don't have to actually make some cute and really amazing DIYs. So yeah, just feel free to think outside the box and just do you, honey. And I made two because I wanted to put one on both sides of the mailbox. I mean, it just didn't make sense to have it on one side, and then, depending on where whoever's going to buy this, or who did buy it actually, was going to put it, you wanted something, or I wanted something on both sides. So here I'm struggling to peel the backing off, because that's why I hate press-ons or any kind of nails if they're not my own, because it's so hard to do little things like this. So I'm using my little weeding tool to kind of peel the backing off to put this on here. And if you don't have the adhesive vinyl, like I said, use some just paper and some Mod Podge. They have outdoor Mod Podge. If you're putting this outside, or if you're going to use it inside, it wouldn't matter. But yeah, just use some regular copy paper and just cover it with a coat of Mod Podge, and you'll have the same results. But yeah, I'm trying to find proper placement right here so I can cover up that Valentine's Day graphic, and just smoothing it out. And I love how that is. That's just so cute. Something you'd see in Hobby Lobby or Kirkland's or somewhere like that, and you'd spend an arm and a leg for it. You really would. This would be like one of those $79 or $89 items that they sell during the holidays. At least I think so. It'd probably be more than that. But anyway, I'm adding the other one to the or the other sticker to the other side. I'm just making sure they're kind of evenly placed so that it'll look cohesive, I guess, once it's in whoever's space that bought it. And I think I got an air bubble, so I just lifted it up a little bit and smoothed it out. So yeah, love this. Love it. So right now I'm gonna put something on the flag. I wasn't quite sure at the time what I wanted to use, so I went in my stash that I could actually have access to out here in the craft shed, I did not feel like going through the attic looking through all my Christmas stuff because I'm still trying to enjoy fall, honey. We actually experienced a fall here in Alabama, so I am not trying to rush Christmas, even though I love Christmas, but I'm enjoying fall. I'm such a fall girl. But anyway, I found these out here, so I'm going to use the candy canes because I think the colors actually work well with the little sticker sign there. And I'm just going to peel them off and pop them on just to add a little decorative touch to that little blank space there. It needed something. So, yep. And these I think I either got on clearance from Michael's or Dollar Tree. I'm not sure. Well, they weren't on clearance at Dollar Tree, but I probably got them a while ago at Dollar Tree. I just can't remember. And this is like one of my favorite projects I've ever done. It sold really, really quick, y'all. I was super excited about that. Okay, so right here, I'm going to add a decorative knob to the front. That little metal ball knob was just not working for me, and I had this in my stash, and I think it just adds sort of a whimsical or magical touch to this mailbox. A little icy kind of vibe too. So yeah, and Dollar Tree has these. I know my Dollar Tree does, and I want to say this one came from Dollar Tree if I'm not mistaken, but you can find these everywhere. Everybody has these. Walmart, TJ Maxx, Marshall, so you can find these little decorative knobs. Ross even has them sometimes. So yeah, if you want to do something similar, feel free to, go in those places. And you can make a mailbox out of a box, poster board or something, especially if you're going to use it indoors. You don't have to have an actual mailbox. If you want one, feel free to go buy one from Home Depot or Lowe's somewhere. But yeah, they're really easy to make. Just think outside the box. Like I said, put your creative caps on and get to crafting, y'all. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I mounted it. Basically, I just used the 2 holes inside of the mailbox to mark the spots on top of the stand here. And then I took some screws and just screwed it in. And that was it. I used a tiny little screwdriver or a short screwdriver because the drill was not going in there, or the power tool was not gonna work, so I had to do it by hand, but it turned out really cute. And here I'm just showing you, I added some more detail to the base of it. Probably should have done this before I put the mailbox on, but hey, it is what it is. So I just highlighted the areas that are sort of carved and detailed with some red and green paint to match the box. And I love how it turned out. Really, really cute. And it was a little difficult to do, so that's why I had to do it in my lap because of me mounting the box first. But again, like I said, I should have done this first. And I also added some red detail right directly underneath the mailbox. And yeah, this is how it turned out. This is me in the parking lot before I put it in my booth. But I love it. All right, moving on to the next one. This sign I got on clearance from Hobby Lobby. It was, I think, regularly $18 or something. And I think I got it for like $6. It may have been cheaper than that. And it lights up. It's got a neon light around it, as you can see. And I wanted to kind of keep it a little more modern, I guess. So I'm just going to do a little whitewash with some watered down white paint. And I painted the inside where I'm going to put the decal. And then I ended up going around the perimeter with some red paint. I didn't show it in this video because I actually lost the footage. I was trying to upload it and somehow it deleted or got deleted. But I just went around the edges with some red paint. But, you know, use whatever colors you want to use when it comes to stuff like this. Whatever matches your decor or what, you know, you're going for. You know, just pick out whatever kind of colors you want to use and go for it. You'll see how kind of basic it looked once I finished with the whitewash, and that's why I added the red paint. And I think I used some satin paint because I wanted a little sheen. I didn't use matte. And you know what I did? I also did some crackle. I think I did crackle. Yeah. What I did was, I can't remember, y'all, made so many. But I put down this white, and then I went over the edge or the outside part there where I'm painting with some crackle medium, and then I put the red paint on top so you could actually see the white underneath. And it turned out really, really cute, as you saw in the picture, and we'll see again. But yeah, I grabbed this sign on clearance, and like I said before, just check out the clearance sections when the seasons are over and pick up items that you can put away in your stash and use down the road for other holiday projects. This I picked up, or the sign actually was from their spring and summer collections, and I grabbed a lot of stuff. And I think I actually did a haul, but yeah, you know, you can grab a lot of nice items. And I knew I was going to do some kind of Christmas sign when I got it. So I created this or actually I found this. No, I did this. I created this one in Cricut Design Space, and I cut it out on some permanent vinyl. And yeah, I knew I wanted it to say Santa's Workshop. I just had envisioned this being a light up sign on Santa's door, you know, and it's lit up, you know, Christmas Eve or during the holidays while he and the elves are making toys. But yeah, I thought this would be so cute to go along with this mailbox, and I put that in my booth as well. Not sure if it's sold, but you know, when I go back, I hope it has. But that mailbox left quick, fast, and in a hurry, honey. So yeah. And I had to work with this a little bit because I didn't wait for the paint to dry, which I should have. Well, it was almost dry, but it wasn't dry enough. But it all worked out. And again, like I said, I didn't like how it looked. It kind of looked a little boring, so that's why I went around the perimeter with the red. And yeah. And I'm going to see if I could find a link to this sign or something similar. So if you want to do this or recreate something similar, maybe you can order it off of Amazon or somewhere. And I'll try to link it down below if I can find it. And this is just a lesson. Let the paint dry. Completely. And I also added some little stickers as embellishments. And again, I don't know where that footage is, but I hate that I couldn't show it to you. But the stickers were 3D stickers from Michael's. They were just Christmas stickers. They were little presents. And I just used a little super glue and added them along with another Cricut cutout. And this is how it turned out. Super cute, y'all. So I love how this looks, y'all. Super, super cute. So, y'all, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share it, comment down below, and I will see you in the next video.